This is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional, and neither is 38-year-old Samaya Brown, who has been charged with murder, endangering the welfare of a child, and other related charges in the death of 4-year-old Zaya Singleton. So look, according to the reports, police found 4-year-old Zaya Singleton badly injured. Her caretaker told them that the girl had fallen out of a second-floor window while playing with a cat, but doctors examining the child after the October 30th incident quickly found inconsistencies with that story. Zaya Singleton was pronounced dead on November 3rd, 4 days after being brought to the Children's Hospital of Pennsylvania. During a news conference, officials said the child had been abused for years and was found with homemade stitches in her mouth, burns on her arm and leg, broken bones, open wounds, bite marks, and puncture wounds. Jasmine Singleton, Zaya's biological mother, said she could barely recognize her daughter at the hospital. She said she had no nose. All you saw was the frame, said Singleton. She burned her with some kind of scalding liquid and patched her up. I blame myself, to be honest, she said. I deal with this every day, but no one will understand the pain that I go through every day, knowing that I will never see my daughter again.
Zaya's biological mother says she gave custody of her daughter to a family friend since she simply did not have the means to support that young child. She never realized that so-called friend, according to investigators, would now be responsible for 4-year-old Zaya's murder.
Of my daughter, and I wish I didn't get her back like this.
Heartbroken and upset, 4-year-old Zaya Singleton's biological mother, Jasmine Singleton, says she never imagined the condition her daughter would be in when she was told the toddler was at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
I'm at least be able to see my baby smile. I'm at least be able to do something.
Rather, Zaya was fatally injured, dying on November 3rd from a blood infection after investigators say her guardian, 38-year-old Samaya Brown, beat and abused her for years.
You can't prepare no mind for what I walked in that room and saw. My baby face was destroyed. All she had was eyes and a head that was taped up with burns on her body. I walked in that room and walked out.
This is potentially one of the worst cases of child abuse that anyone's ever seen.
Assistant District Attorney Chesley Lightsey says the case came to her desk on October 30th. That's when Brown called 911 saying Zaya had fallen out of the second-story window here on the 1700 block of Folsom Street in Francisville.
Falling from a second-floor window simply did not match up with the injuries on Zaya's body.
And over the course of the investigation, detectives learned Zaya likely had been kept indoors by Brown, burned, beat, and abused for most of her young life.
There are scars on her body that appear to have been sutured, so they have healed as if they were stitched. But Zaya hasn't been to a hospital since April of 2016.
I hope she burned in this jail cell.
Listen, let me tell you what I respect about Zaya's mama. I respect the fact that she recognized that she had a problem, and I respect the fact that she didn't want her child to suffer with her. So she made the decision to give her to someone who she felt was more capable of caring and providing for her child, since she wasn't able to. Because she could have easily just said, look, when I was young, my mama did drugs in front of me. My mama wasn't stable. She had us living from place to place. I seen my mama have sex with men for money to buy drugs. She could have easily subjected her daughter to the same lifestyle that she had coming up. But this is where we disagree. You personally knew the woman who had your child. You gave her custody of Zaya when she was 2 years old. Zaya was 4 years old when she died. Nothing stopped you from calling or checking on her. You said when you seen your child, you didn't recognize her. This abuse had been going on for years. The same way you found your way in front of a camera to talk about how much you miss her and how beautiful she was, you could have found your way to that house to go check on your child. Listen, I understand that your life wasn't all the way together, but who life is all the way together? One visit from you could have changed the outcome of this story. One phone call could have changed the outcome of this story. Listen, I have a real issue with parents like this, because even though she wasn't there, this is the type of parent that will still put up a GoFundMe page and ask people to donate. You a grown woman, and you was a grown woman when you had Zaya. Your lifestyle wasn't together before you had her. Listen, if your life ain't together, stop having sex. If you can't deal with the possibility of bringing a child into this world and supporting it, stop having sex. Sex ain't for you right now.